There are some roads you ride because they get you somewhere. And then there are roads like the Cherohala Skyway, roads that are the destination. Of all the amazing roads we are blessed with here in America, the Skyway is one of those that I have not had the privilege of experiencing. This ride started the way that all the best motorcycle rides do. 4 friends, kickstands up, engines rumbling in the cool mountain air, and that quiet kind of excitement that doesn't need much talking. The kind that everybody knows the day ahead is going to be something special. The cool morning mist still clung to the trees as we rolled out toward the western edge of North Carolina, heading for one of the most legendary stretches of pavement in the southeast. If you've never ridden the Cherohala, it's hard to explain what makes it so different from other mountain roads. It's not just the curves, it's the way the road feels like it was built by riders. The name Cherohala comes from a combination of Cherokee National Forest and Nantahala National Forest, the two vast wilderness areas that it connects. The Skyway stretches roughly 43 miles between Robbinsville and Tellico Plains, climbing to elevations at over 5,400 feet as it snakes across remote Appalachian ridgelines. It took over 3 decades to complete. Construction began in 1960 and wasn't fully finished until 1996, delayed by funding battles, environmental concerns, and the sheer challenge of carving a highway through some of the most rugged terrain in the eastern United States. And somehow, all that effort created what feels less like a highway and more like a ribbon draped perfectly across the mountains. After a brief stop at the eastern entrance near Robbinsville, the road opened up in front of us like an invitation. The first few sweepers eased us in. Wide radius turns, smooth pavement, gentle elevation changes. Then the rhythm began. Lean left, roll on the throttle, stand the bike up, transition right. Again and again. The Cherohala doesn't attack you with technical brutality like the tail of the dragon. It seduces you. The flow is what makes it magical. The corners stack together in long, graceful sequences that let you settle into a kind of moving meditation. Every input becomes smoother, every line feels cleaner. You stop thinking, you just ride. And all around us, the scenery kept unfolding. Massive hardwood forests stretched across endless ridges, their green canopy rolling toward the horizon like waves frozen in time. Patches of sunlight broke through scattered clouds, spotlighting distant peaks for our enjoyment. As the elevation increased, the air cooled noticeably. You could smell that unmistakable crispness that mountain air gets when you're above 4,000 feet. Our first stop at an overlook was breathtaking. The helmets came off, and I looked at the group with a wide grin. They knew I was impressed. The Skyway was everything I imagined it would be. You don't really need words when you're staring across layers of blue Appalachian ridges fading into the distance. That's one of the things about overlooking the Cherohala. They don't feel like roadside attractions, they feel like rewards. Each one offers a different perspective. Sweeping valleys, endless forests, ridgeline after ridgeline disappearing into the haze. At one point, I felt like this was riding above the world. Then, as always, somebody broke the silence with the universal biker phrase, "Alright, let's ride." Back on the bikes, the road climbed higher. This is where the Cherohala earns its reputation. Long, perfectly banked sweepers carve across exposed ridges with visibility that seems to stretch forever. You can see the next corner unfolding ahead. Pick your line early and let the bike dance through it. There's a trust that develops between riders and their bikes. This is where Serenity, my new-to-me BMW K1200, would show me what she's made of. These relationships with your machine only happen when pavement is good and engineering is state-of-the-art for the times. And yet, for all its beauty, the Cherohala carries its share of mountain lore. The Appalachian Highlands are steeped in stories. Tales passed down through generations of Cherokee people in mountain families who lived here in the hills long before this road existed. This road is euphoric. That strange feeling where the combination of perfect pavement, endless sweepers, and stunning scenery becomes so hypnotic that at times seems to disappear. One minute you're pulling onto the Skyway, the next you've descended toward the end wondering how 40+ miles have passed so quickly. We felt it, every one of us. Somewhere near the Tennessee state line, the ride became less about destination and more about presence. No distractions, no schedule, no noise, except for the 4 engines echoing through the mountains. That's the real magic of roads like this. They simplify everything. As we dropped towards Tellico Plains, the curves gradually loosened and the forest began to open. The ride was winding down, but nobody wanted it to. We arrived at our chosen camp for the night. We parked the bikes in a line and looked back towards the mountains we'd just crossed. 4 friends, 4 motorcycles cooling in the mountain air, miles of world-class pavement behind us, and that shared understanding that every rider knows after an unforgettable day. This is why we ride. Not just for speed, not just for scenery, but for those rare stretches of road that make everything else disappear. For me, the Cherohala Skyway is one of those places. Its history carved through stone and layered in asphalt. Its Appalachian wilderness at its most raw and beautiful. It's a road that flows so perfectly it feels alive beneath your tires. And for 4 friends lucky enough to ride it together, it became more than just another route on a map. Some roads you forget. The Cherohala isn't one of them. Thanks for watching. Take care, be safe, and I will see you out there in America on 2 wheels.